Our car tester Sasha is looking at the Mercedes C-Class today, under the beating Portuguese heat. He's seeing how the C63 S AMG fares on the racetrack. The new C63 S model is sporty and dynamic, like all cars made by Mercedes' high-performance AMG division. Its speed and handling make it perfect for a day at the track. "375 kilowatts of power mean the C63S can hit 100 kilometers per hour in just 4 seconds. It comes at a price of just over 84,000 euros in Germany. Race driver Bernd Schneider says it's a car for all occasions. It's a car that you can drive on normal streets for day-to-day use, he says, but one that also feels at home on a racetrack. Bernd also likes how drivers can program the car with their own individual setup to suit their needs. They can even have different setups for different racetracks. Whether drivers want comfort or need to handle wet conditions, they can choose their setup, and that makes this car stand out.
Jeder Fahrer kann sich da sein eigenes Setup wählen und das macht ihn so einzigartig.
The car's design is typically sporty for an AMG. The front of the car is marked with 2 power domes, and all the way to the back the car's form shows it's all about speed and strength. Everything about the C63S shows that this car is not to be messed with. Sasha can't believe how quickly the C63 takes corners here on the racetrack. But it's not a cheap car. The basic model costs 76,000 euros, and a few thousand on top of that for the S version. And drivers have to consider whether it's worth taking it out on the racetrack, with the risk of not seeing a corner properly and then taking it too fast. But Sasha wants to check the car out on regular roads as well. The standard C63 model is no less brutal than the S version. Both have impressive handling, and both are fun to drive. That's thanks to the AMG Ride Control Handling System, with electronically regulated shock absorbers and a rear axle limited slip differential. The car's interior is just as sporty as the outside. From the 3-spoke steering wheel with large paddles for manual shifts to the finish of the surfaces. And there's a full program of comfort and security systems available to the driver. The C63 AMG is powered by a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine. That gives it some serious beef under the hood. It consumes about 8.2 liters of gas over 100 kilometers on average. All in all, the car isn't cheap at over 75,000 euros, but for that, you get a car that will get you to your destination quickly and safely. Sasha says even the standard model is fun to drive out on the street with 350 kilowatts of power. The S version packs more of a punch, but it also costs more. And because he had so much fun earlier, Sasha's heading back to the racetrack.
Kostet aber auch ca. 8.000 Euro mehr. Und da meine Zeiten auf der Rennstrecke noch nicht so richtig gut waren, gehe ich jetzt noch ein bisschen üben.